Samuel never went to meet with Saul again, but he mourned constantly for him, and the Lord was sorry he had ever made Saul king of Israel.
Hey friends, welcome to my Christian comedy channel. I believe God has a sense of humor, and we are allowed to enjoy it as we read scripture. There's so many times where I'm reading the scripture and I find it to be hilarious, and I'm like, who can I share this with? So I've created this channel so that I can share that with you. If you're interested in learning scripture while seeing the humorous side of God, this is the channel that you want to subscribe to. And if you're looking for more Bible study related content involving inductive studies and interpretations, then you want to check out my main channel. So without further ado, let's have some fun reading scripture.
Today we're going to be reading 1 Samuel chapter 15 verses 32 to 35. And we're reading from the New Living Translation. This is the last few verses of this chapter. And it reads, Then Samuel said, Bring King Agag to me. Agag arrived, full of hope, for he thought, Surely the worst is over, and I have been spared. But Samuel said, As your sword has killed the sons of many mothers, now your mother will be childless. And Samuel cut Agag to pieces before the Lord at Gilgal. Then Samuel went home to Ramah, and Saul returned to his house at Gibeah of Saul. Samuel never went to meet with Saul again, but he mourned constantly for him, and the Lord was sorry he had ever made Saul king of Israel. Wow, a few things are standing out to me in these last couple verses of this chapter. For one, King Agag, he thought he got away with Saul in his disobedience not destroying him, but his death probably was even worse than it would have been if Saul had just killed him with everybody else. Because now it was twice the kill. It was both embarrassing and it was a very horrible death he died. And then Samuel grieved so much for such a long time. From the moment he found out from the Lord that Saul had disobeyed God, and straight up to the moment he killed Agag on behalf of the Lord, it was just mourning and grief. The office of a prophet is not an easy one because the cross to carry is a heavy one. And it's as though a true prophet of the Lord bears the weight that God bears, because God allows that person somewhat to feel what he feels towards things, towards people, towards situations. So it's a very heavy call. And then these words are standing out to me so much. The Lord was sorry he had ever made Saul king of Israel. And this is the second time in this chapter that we're hearing that the Lord was sorry. It's almost that he was remorseful. He doesn't regret anything that he does. He does everything intentionally, but he's so grieved that Saul took this opportunity and messed it up so badly by disobeying him and dishonoring him that it's almost as though he wished he had never done it to begin with. He wished he had just given it to someone who was gonna do a more worthy thing with that assignment. May we learn from this never to take any assignment that God gives us lightly, and never to use it in a way that's going to give us self-pleasure, in a way that would disobey God, even in the slightest bit. There's no excuse on earth that is worth disobeying God and what he has told us to do. May we never be found in a situation where God says of us that he's sorry he gave us an assignment. It's better to disappoint 1,000 or more people in high positions than to disappoint God. He sits in the highest position. I hope you enjoyed today's scripture reading. What passage would you like to hear next? I'm already excited about the next one. There's so much more for us to explore together.